I know, maybe you think that the Love Cafe is the last place that you would want to spend Valentine's Day. But let me tell you why you should come here. So every Valentine's Day, we actually are only open really for Valentine's Day. And we have two completely separate independent restaurants divided by a wall. And they're styled the same, but the difference is that one has tables for couples, and this one is here for our singles. So you come into the Love Cafe, you'll be seated at your own individual table, and when you look around, you won't be just having all these other couples just smothered in front of your face. You'll be seeing lots of other people just like you who are loving the single life. So, what do you say? You want to come? Well, today, why don't I just read the menu for you, give you a little taster of what you might expect on Valentine's Day. Welcome to Tingledom. Now, before we get into the menu, I'd like to offer you, just go down here. Would you like a hot towel? It's all steamy. Steam coming up. Yeah, go ahead. You can wipe your face down, wipe your hands. Always looking for those extra touches to give you the pampering you deserve. But without further ado, let's get into our Valentine's Day menu. Our menu is divided into 3 sections, and while they are labeled appetizer, entree, and dessert, of course, all of our menu options are desserts, but we think that you shouldn't only have one course of dessert, so we have our appetizer desserts, which are a little bit smaller bites, our entrees, which are perhaps a little moderated in their sweetness, though not overly so, and our desserts, which are, you must have one of our desserts. And we have 3 options for each of these, so just keep your eye out, and there are certain ones that you may need to order ahead of time, but otherwise everything will be available for you to order on the day when you come on Valentine's. So our first appetizer is our sophisticated chocolate strawberry marshmallow bite. So cute and beautiful. A singular marshmallow sits at the bottom of this tempting treat. This has been dipped on the bottom into our couverture chocolate, which is topped with a chocolate strawberry, which of course sits atop our delightful marshmallow. And then we have a gorgeous caramel coated hazelnut wisp, which christens the top. It is over in 2 bites, but they are bites that you will remember for years to come. Oh yeah, they're so cute, and if you want, we can get you more than one, of course. This is all about pampering you, so if it's something you fancy, you can get plenty. Our next appetizer option is our trio of tantalizing mini truffles. So rather than being your normal kind of, I guess, a little bit smaller than golf ball size truffles, These are almost marble size, so they're very mini. So cute. The cutest little truffles you ever did see. 3 of the best truffles that Tingledom has to offer. Served in mini form, not to spoil your appetite. First is the Black Forest Truffle. Lavish dark chocolate is paired with tart dried cherries, which have been ground into a nice smooth texture, and then combined with a boozy cherry liqueur. Second is the irresistible chocolate mint truffle, filled with a chocolate cream infused with fresh wild mint. Oh yeah, we actually get it. Not inside Tingledom proper. If you go out, towards the east and you're walking out towards the perpetual autumn forest, there's lots of wild mint that grows around there, so that's where we go and get it. So that fresh wild mint, which produces an explosion of minty taste, covered in our sumptuous dark chocolate, and it's finished on top with a candied mint leaf. The third is our red velvet truffle. Tender red velvet cake crumbles form the interior of this alluring truffle, covered in a layer of cream cheese icing, dipped in white chocolate, and then garnished with handsome red chocolate swirls. Oh, I love the little mini truffles. They are so cute. They definitely don't spoil your appetite. So if you really wanted, you could get a tasting menu of all 3 appetizers and still have plenty of room for more and more dessert. Which gets us on to our third appetizer, the Sinful chocolate mousse. This gorgeous triple layer dessert is housed in a stunning shot glass. On the base layer is our wicked chocolate pudding, followed by a healthy layer of our whipped chocolate mousse. To top this off, we finish this amuse-bouche with a piped whipped cream and shards of heavenly dark chocolate. It's a positively perfect way to start your Valentine's Day celebration. Oh, it's creamy. I would say it's one of my favorites, but they're all my favorites. Now let's move to our entree desserts. First is the Royal Francesco French Silk Pie. And this is one that is popular with our beloved queen here in Tingledom. She loves it. It's because it's a recipe that comes straight from the patissier at the castle. This French silk pie plays on the classic with the addition of a splash of Francesco, a hazelnut liqueur. This pie has a sable breton, which is a French shortbread, the crust, which is the perfect hint of sweet and oh so buttery. The French silk filling is velvety and full of our island chocolate. The pie is smothered in fresh whipped cream and chocolate shavings. A dish fit for a queen. Now on to the entrancing fruit salad composition. The cutest and most imaginative dish that we serve here at the Love Cafe. A fruit salad of tropical mango, succulent strawberry, juicy kiwi, exquisite watermelon, and plump blueberry is laid upon a layer of divine white chocolate, garnished with our fresh edible flowers. This is formed into a heart shape and styled to look like a balloon, being held by whom? None other than you. This does have to be ordered ahead of time for the chef to prepare a flawless profile of you. Yes, you did identify correctly. Might look a bit like me there. It's my profile for our example dish. Yeah. Well, even if you're not sure if you want it, may as well just take your photo so that we can have it prepared. And if you don't end up wanting it, we could just eat it in the back. Okay, well, let me just let's pop a photo of you then. Yeah, so just turn to the side. Yeah, and then just put your hand up. Yeah, just like that. Yeah. Oh, that's cute. That'll be perfect. I'll just get that to the chef so we can prepare your fruit salad on Valentine's Day. Now, you'll of course want that, but I have to tell you about our third entree as well. This is our charming chocolate caramel cheesecake. Yeah, ditch all that fruit and just go straight in for the sweet, good stuff. A graham cracker crust forms the base of this Moorish New York style cheesecake. The interior has a slight hint of caramel, strong flavors of cream cheese, and a superb and dense texture. To finish this dessert off, we top it with a creamy caramel sauce, and then that is alternated with a chocolate ganache. It is garnished with crisp chocolate wafers, chewy caramels, and dollops of heavenly whipped cream. A genuine showstopper which beckons to be savored with every single bite. Yeah, it can be hard to eat more after that one. Oh, but it's very rich, and I mean, it's Valentine's Day. It's a time for indulgence, isn't it? So now we move to our three desserts. Our first is our rich ganache topped chocolate tart. The little 4-inch round individual served tart with 3 luscious richly flavored with chocolate and a hint of vanilla. Next is the chocolate custard, cool and creamy. Then this is topped with an amazing chocolate ganache. Chocolate, chocolate, and chocolate. 3 layers of indulgence for you, and only you. We also have our tall, sticky date pudding. A dignified, tall pudding, sweetly flavored with delectable dates. This pudding is served warm and topped with our cold house-made vanilla bean ice cream. And then it is smothered with hot butterscotch sauce. So you get that cold ice cream and the hot sauce melting the ice cream. Which is what the menu says. The warm pudding and hot butterscotch sauce melt the ice cream ever so slightly. So you get creamy goodness that mixes in, seeping into this pudding that is to die for. And then, last but not least, is our 3-tier Love Cafe mini cake. Our signature dessert. This is a 3-tier cake that you can eat all on your own. 0 guilt. It is frosted beautifully as an homage to our decor, with pinks and whites and blacks playing a prominent role. This example you can see highlights the pinks. This is made individually for you, so it must be ordered ahead of time. Flavor options for the cake include our traditional yellow cake, our fudgy chocolate cake, which you can see here, our red velvet cake, or our flourless chocolate cake. Icing options include buttercream icing, chocolate icing, or cream cheese icing, and all have the option of a flavored fondant for an elegant finish if you prefer. Served with your choice of ice cream, house-made vanilla bean or Venetian chocolate. Oh, I know, they're so cute, aren't they? Oh, it's adorable. No, I've talked to our chef. They aren't really that much easier to make than a regular 3-tier cake, so a lot of love goes into them, but they are her pride and joy, so she would be delighted if you ordered one. So would you like me to put you in for one of those as well? Do you want, surely the chocolate, yeah. Would you like it in the pink? Pink and black. Okay. If you want that, then I would suggest the chocolate frosting. You can get white chocolate for the lighter colors, and then regular chocolate for the other ones. Sounds amazing.